Let's get in Mr. Irfan Razack, CMD of Prestige Group on the show. It's been a while that we have him. So Mr. Razack, great talking to you. Good morning, Neeraj here. Thank you for joining in. Sir, before we get to business, right outside our office in BKC, there is some stuff that Prestige is doing. What is it that you're bringing here? Because we're fascinated with the buildings that are coming up.
BKC, we are doing a large office development.
Okay.
And the work is going on at breakneck speed. And things are going well because we have a deadline to meet that with FY28, we should be able to complete this project, at least one component of it, because we've split this. This project is known as BKC 101. And in that, we have the X-axis and the Y-axis. But I'm happy to say, the third component, which is the rehab tower, which is already visible, that is like completed. Almost we need to do the internal finishes, and those are 750 homes of 405 square feet carpet.
Right.
And we are most excited about that. Though there's a rehab, we believe that's a great contribution we are making to the society.
Okay.
And the people who are going to move in, they are pretty happy and they're mighty thrilled the way it has shaped up.
Yeah.
So that much more
No, sir, this was just personal curiosity because I was of the opinion, I was somehow under the opinion that maybe there is a hotel also coming, and I was wondering where is it that the hotel will come up in BKC from your end, which is
Hotel will come. Hotel will come
in the same
there.
complex?
Yes, in the same complex.
Ah, okay.
You see, because it's totally 4.5 million square feet. So we do have the Edition Hotel, which is again the first of the editions in India,
Okay.
which is a Marriott brand. And we'll definitely have a lot of food and beverage that's a support retail that is required for such a large office building.
Most certainly.
So that also will be there. So it will become a hub. And also we'll have the metro link. We'll have underground metro link straight into the property. Wow,
interesting. No, this was just personal curiosity, sir. So thank you so much for, attending to that, if you will. Can I ask you, Mr. Razack, you are doing, as a group, you're doing a bunch of joint development projects, a bunch of hotels, non-Bengaluru as well. Anushi spoke about the Indiranagar property and some other developments as well. How do you foresee FY26 to be versus what you achieved in FY23, 24, or 25, as the case may be?
I think the last 4 years have been pretty exciting. The growth has been phenomenal. And if there was a slight blip in the FY25, it was only because we didn't have any product to sell, in the sense that the material was there, but we didn't have the RERA and we could not launch. But I'm happy to say that NCR first project in NCR, which is the Prestige City, Indirapuram, which Anushi was talking about, has been a super hit. And the market has actually given us a great response, and that's given us courage to do much more. And it's this quarter, that's why will be a very big quarter for the company. We'll know how much it'll total up to by the end of this month. So that's a big launch for the NCR market. We did a launch in Bangalore, which is the Prestige Gardenia Estate. So it's a plotted development. Even that got sold out within a short span of few days. And then we are now trying to launch the Chennai project, which has been delayed for quite a bit. And that also is waiting the RERA approval, which should come this month, which is the Prestige Pallavaram Gardens. Once that comes in, even there's a good pent-up demand for that. It's a large project, which will give us a great top-line revenue, around 3,500 crores. So all in all, I believe there are a lot of exciting things happening in all the markets that we are in. And apart from residential, office, retail, and hospitality also are doing great business. So I think it's pretty healthy, the entire scenario.
Mr. Razack, very good morning. Tamanna here. And great to speak with you. Now, one problem area was, of course, approvals, which reflected in, the guidance not really coming through in FY25. I'm wondering if this has now been resolved. Are you expecting a spillover in this financial year? What is the status there?
See, the approval was a blip during the entire country was in election in year 23-24. So all the officials were deputed for various duties. Now that's behind us. It did cause us a few quarter delays. That's why certain targets could not be met. But the system is very transparent across the country. Now everything has gone online. It's all very open, and all the codes are all in order. As long as we have all our paperwork in place, I don't see any pain on the approval process. It's all how quickly people process the files. But otherwise, if you are within the framework of the rules and the law, I don't see any major concern on the approval part. Yes, we do have committees that have to get formed sometimes. Sometimes they get dissolved. So each state, each government has its own. That's where the timing difficulty comes. Because as a businessman, as for a real estate, what happens? It's like setting up an industry every quarter, every month. Unlike other industries where you have to go through the entire pain once and set up the entire thing, get the approval, and then you start production, and then it's all about product and packaging and marketing. Whereas for us, it's also setting up like one industry every quarter, every month, because once that project doesn't come through in terms of approval, whether it's approval for various NOCs that need to come in, and plus also the RERAs, only then we can sell anything.
So do you expect bookings, because you had marked improvement in bookings in quarter 4, for quarter 1, sir, do you expect that bookings trajectory to continue?
It will. In fact, I think this quarter will be the largest quarter the company has ever done. And I don't want to say any number just now. And the market will be quite surprised that we've done a large amount of top line sales in this quarter. It'll be one of the best quarters we've ever had.
Wow, no, let me reiterate that. This will be the largest quarter we've ever done, one of the best quarters we've ever done. I know you don't want to give us a number, but just give us a flavor of why you think that's happening and the kind of demand that's coming in.
Tamanna, it's because of the spillover. Because you see, there was a sort of a pent-up demand. What we wanted to bring to the market in the last quarter, we could not. Now we brought it in, and that's the flavor. And hopefully, this quarter and the next should do extremely well.
Got it. Mr. Razack, just this whole, I mean, this a varied opinion, and I believe now India is a set of micro markets wherein each is doing very different. I mean, it's not like the country is a universal thing per se, but a lot of opinion around how luxury housing might be slowing down a little relative to the past 4 years. Maybe the equity markets have to play a role, maybe something else, or maybe just the base effect. Do you sense that, if not in the first couple of quarters, which will be strong for you, but later on there could be some slowing down in pre-sales or actual sales?
See, now this luxury market with service mid-market with service low income, our company has been always targeting the mid-market and also the top of the pyramid, which is the luxury market. Luxury market definitely is niche, and it has its own set of buyers. But as a company, we've been able to cater to all these segments of population. We enjoy doing the mid-market because that gives us huge volumes. And the luxury, of course, gives us that satisfaction that we've created some landmarks. Like case in point is we built the Kingfisher Tower in Bangalore, which is now the most expensive real estate home anybody can buy. But that's, again, it's a small niche market. It's not something that is can be replicated every day or every year. But yes, Mumbai has given us opportunity to do some top line luxury. At the same time, we are looking at the mid-market, and in whichever market we are in, we balance ourselves, and we are very conscious that the top line luxury will always have the number of takers will be that many less and not that much more. So we have to properly balance our entire portfolio correctly. It can't be totally skewed towards luxury, and it can't be completely in the mid-market. But if it's completely in the market, mid-market, still you are there. But then you have to have a balance. You have to have a mix of customers. And I believe that's how we've been doing work, and we will continue to do it that way. And as far as things are concerned, yes, in a particular quarter, you may have a little less softer demand, and in a quarter, you may have too much demand. But I think there is appetite all around. If you've got a great location, if you've got a great product, and if your price is right, there will always be demand. I don't see this happen because I've seen this last 4 decades, and I don't think there's any stress whatsoever.